Join Kids Hut family. Look at Tofu's science project. How did he do that?
I don't know, but I feel so jealous of him. He scored such good marks.
I have an idea. Let's ruin his project.
Yeah, let's do it.
Haha, Tofu, look! Bill, no, please don't do that. Oh no!
Oh no, Tofu, what's wrong?
Tia, Bill and Jack ruined my science project because they were envious that I scored so good.
Oh no, that's so wrong. Envy only leads to our own destruction.
I don't know what to do now. I worked so hard on this, Tia.
Do you want to hear a story to feel better?
Yes, please.
The Brave Prince Leo. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful and kind princess named Caroline. She had a heart of gold and was loved by all the people of her kingdom. One day, as she was taking a walk in the gardens, she stumbled upon an old woman. The old woman had a crooked nose, wrinkles on her face, and a cackling laugh. It was an evil witch who was known for her wicked spells. Good day to you, kind princess. What brings you to these gardens today?
I was just taking a walk to enjoy the beauty of nature.
Ah, nature can be beautiful, but it can also be dangerous. The witch smiled slyly, making Princess Caroline feel a little uneasy.
What do you mean?
I mean that you should be careful, my dear. There are many dangers lurking around here. As the witch said these words, she soon disappeared into thin air. Caroline shook her head, thinking the old woman was just trying to scare her. But little did she know, the witch was plotting her downfall. Days passed, and the witch became jealous of Caroline's beauty and kindness. She wanted to destroy the princess and take over the kingdom. So she cast a spell on the princess, making her fall into a deep sleep. Now let's see who can save you from my spell. Ha ha ha. Oh, sweet girl, you are too kind. I just hate you. The king and the queen were devastated to see their beloved daughter in such a state. They searched high and low for a cure, but to no avail. The kingdom was in despair, and the witch was laughing with triumph. Oh, my darling daughter, please wake up. Father wants to see you spreading joy and laughter in the kingdom like you always did.
My dear, she looks so pale. Please do something. Please wake her up.
The king and queen sobbed by her bedside for days and nights. One fine day, a brave prince named Leo arrived in the kingdom. He was known for his courage and his skill in fighting evil creatures. Your Majesty, I will help you awaken the princess, but I need your permission to enter the enchanted forest to get the magic flower that can break the spell. Please do whatever it takes to save our daughter, O young boy. Leo set out on his journey, determined to find the magic flower. He faced many challenges, but he persevered and finally, he found it. As he returned to the kingdom, he saw the witch lurking around the castle. He knew he had to act fast. He drew his sword and charged towards her. You will not win this time, you evil witch. Foolish boy, you will never be able to defeat me. But Leo was determined. He fought with all his might and finally he vanquished the witch. As soon as the witch was defeated, the spell on the princess was broken and she woke up from her deep sleep.
Oh, thank you, brave prince. You have saved my life and my kingdom.
You are welcome, my princess. The evil witch deserved it. From that day on, Caroline and Leo became good friends. They ruled the kingdom together with kindness, love, and justice. So, Tofu, what did you learn from the story?
Tia, I learned that being envious can be harmful, and it is essential to be kind and just, and good things always triumph over evil.
That's right, Tofu.
Well, Bill and Jack better hear this story, Tia.
Yes, Tofu. I will tell them the story too.
Hey, Bill, can you return my toy car that I left at your home the other day?
Your toy car? Tofu, my dog ate up your car. I am sorry I couldn't save it. When I returned home, my dog had chewed it all up.
Oh no, that was my favorite car. But how can a dog chew up plastic like that?
But it's true.
Alright, it's okay.
What's up, Tofu? Why do you look so sad?
Tia, Bill says his dog ate up my toy car, but I'm sure he's lying.
What? This just reminds me of a story of the mice that ate iron.
Can you please tell me the story, Tia?
Of course. The mice that ate iron. Once upon a time, there lived a rich merchant named Naduk. But as time passed by, his business had a great downfall and Naduk got into a lot of debt. And so he decided to leave the city and find his fortune in a new place. He sold off all his belongings to pay the debts and decided to leave. But out of all the belongings that he sold, he kept one prized possession and decided to leave it with a friend until he returned back to the town. The next day, Naduk went to say goodbye to his friend Lakshman and to leave the iron beam with him.
Hi Lakshman, I've come to say goodbye. I am leaving the city to find my fortune in a new place.
Oh, Naduk, it's sad to hear that your business is suffering. But where are you going?
I'm not sure yet. I'll have to travel far and wide to find my luck.
I see. But what about all your possessions?
I've sold off everything and paid off my debts, and all that I have is this heavy iron beam. Can you keep it for me till I return?
Of course, Naduk. I'll take good care of it for you.
Naduk said his goodbyes and left with a heavy heart. But many years later, he returned home, rich and successful. He had become a wealthy merchant again and had opened a large shop in the town. He decided to go and meet his friend Lakshman after all these years, so he was very excited about it.
Hi Lakshman, it's good to see you again.
Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey?
It was great. I've bought a new house and started my business again. But now I'd like to have my iron beam back.
About that, Naduk. The mice ate it.
What? That can't be true. It was a heavy iron beam. Mice can't possibly eat it.
I'm sorry, Naduk, but it's true. I kept it in the storeroom, and when I went to check on it, it was all gone. All that was left was some mouse droppings.
Naduk had a clear idea that his friend was lying to him, and so to teach him a lesson, he carefully planned.
Well, If that's the case, then it's all right. But before I leave, can you send your son home with me? I'd like to send some gifts that I brought for you all.
Sure, Naduk. That's very kind of you.
Naduk took Lakshman's son home with him, but instead of giving him the gifts, he locked him up in a cellar. As the night approached, Lakshman started panicking for his son, as he had not returned home yet, and so he went to Naduk's house and knocked on the door.
Naduk, where is my son? It's getting late and he should have been home by now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lakshman. On the way to my house, something very unfortunate happened to your son. A hawk swooped down and carried him off.
What? That can't be true. A hawk can't possibly carry off a 15-year-old boy.
I swear it's true, Lakshman. You can ask anyone who saw it happen.
You are clearly lying. This can't be possible. I want my son back.
And soon, the heated argument turned into an ugly quarrel between them. And so, to settle the matter, they decided to go to the courtroom.
So what's the matter here?
Your Honor, Naduk has taken my son and won't give him back. He's lying about a hawk carrying him off.
Your Honor, it's true. A hawk did carry him off. I wouldn't lie about something like that. How is that possible, Naduk? Your Honor, if a heavy iron beam can be eaten by mice, then a boy can definitely be carried off by a hawk.
On hearing both sides of the story, the people in the courtroom understood what was going on, and so everyone burst out laughing, including the magistrate.
This is ridiculous. Naduk, return Lakshman's son to him immediately. And Lakshman, return Naduk's iron beam to him. This matter is closed.
And so, Naduk got his iron beam back and Lakshman got his son back. But the friendship between the two men was never the same again. That was a funny and true story. Haha, it is. And the moral of the story is? What goes around comes around. Very good. And a lie never goes undetected for long. I better tell the story to Bill. You must.
Tia, I need your help.
Sure, Tofu. Tell me, what is it?
I need to prepare a speech for tomorrow's assembly. But I just can't think of anything at all. And I am so nervous.
Don't be nervous, Tofu. The speech won't determine your future. It is the lesson that you learn through the journey that matters.
I don't understand, Tia. What are you saying? Can you explain it better?
Okay, let me tell you a story.
Yes, please.
Kai and the Firebird. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a young boy named Kai. He was always curious and adventurous, and he loved exploring the forest near his village. One day, while wandering in the woods, he stumbled upon a hidden cave. As he entered, he saw an old man with long white hair and a beard. The old man was dressed in a green robe and had a staff in his hand.
Wow! Who are you?
I am the wizard of the forest. And who are you, young man?
I am Kai. I love exploring the forest and I have never seen you before.
That is because I only reveal myself to those who have a pure heart and love for nature.
Kai was thrilled to meet the wizard and asked if he could show him some magic.
Of course, but first, let me tell you a story.
And so, the wizard began to tell Kai a tale about a mythical creature called the Firebird.
The Firebird is a bird of pure gold with feathers that shine like the sun. It lives in a faraway land guarded by a fierce dragon. Anyone who could capture the Firebird would be granted a wish.
Kai was fascinated by the story and asked the wizard if he could help him capture the Firebird.
I cannot do it for you, but I can guide you on your journey. You must first travel through the dark forest, cross the treacherous river, and climb the mountain of fire.
I will take this journey. I want to explore.
And so, Kai set out on his journey, determined to capture the Firebird. He traveled through the dark forest where he encountered a mischievous elf who tried to trick him. But Kai used his wit and outsmarted the elf. "Oh, young boy, you must solve a riddle to go ahead on this journey. Tell me, are you ready? You either solve the riddle and go ahead, or get trapped inside this thorn tree."
I am as ready as ever. Tell me the riddle.
Okay, here it is. The more of this there is, the less you see.
Oh, that's easy. It's darkness.
Very well, young boy. You may go ahead now. He then crossed the treacherous river where he met a beautiful mermaid who offered to take him to the other side. In return, Kai promised to help protect the river from pollution.
Oh, sweet boy, you seem to be lost. I'm not lost. I'm just trying to figure out a way to cross the river and get to the other side. I can help you. I promise I am not like the mischievous elf.
Really? Please help me cross the river then. That is so sweet of you.
Come on, get on this lotus leaf and I will help it float from underneath.
Kai hopped on the big lotus leaf while the mermaid got under it and took him across the river. She swiftly took him across the river and onto the shore.
Thank you, miss. You have been very kind to me.
I promise to protect your river from pollution in return.
Thank you, young boy. Keeping the river clean is the need of the hour. My kingdom would be so happy to hear this. Goodbye. Have a safe journey ahead. Goodbye, miss.
Finally, he reached the mountain of fire, where he encountered the fierce dragon that guarded the Firebird. With the help of the wizard's magic, Kai was able to defeat the dragon and capture the Firebird. As he held the golden bird in his hands, Kai realized that his wish was not to be granted. Instead, he felt a sense of accomplishment and pride for having completed such a challenging journey. He returned to the wizard, who congratulated him.
You have proved that with determination and a pure heart, you can achieve anything.
From that day on, Kai became known as the hero who captured the Firebird. He went on to use his knowledge and wisdom to help his village and protect the forest in every way he could. And so, the legend of Kai and the Firebird was told for generations to come, inspiring many young adventurers to follow his footsteps.
This story was awesome, Tia.
Indeed. The moral of the story is that success comes not from the attainment of one's desires, but from the journey and the lessons learned along the way.
Thanks, Tia. I will always remember this lesson. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.